Have you ever wondered if the end times are still ahead of us? Or if much of it already happened, and we're just living in the last chapter right now? In episode 1, we explored the little season, the mysterious time after the 1,000-year reign when Satan is released to deceive the nations. Today, in episode 2, we're going deeper into one of the biggest prophetic debates, the Great Tribulation. Was it fulfilled in the past with the destruction of Jerusalem, or is it still in our future? And most importantly, discuss, does the evidence show we're already in Satan's little season? To understand this, we need to look at the history of the Jewish temple. The first temple, built by Solomon, was destroyed in 586 BC by the Babylonians. The second temple, rebuilt by Zerubbabel and later expanded by Herod, was destroyed in 70 AD by the Romans under Titus. Jesus himself prophesied this in Matthew 24, saying, "Not one stone will be left upon another." This destruction was so devastating that many early Christians saw it as the very fulfillment of the Great Tribulation Jesus warned about. But here's the twist. Many today are still waiting for a third temple to be built in Jerusalem, believing that only then can the final tribulation unfold. This expectation drives both religious and political movements in Israel right now. 1. Past fulfillment. Preterist view. The Great Tribulation happened in 70 AD when Rome destroyed Jerusalem and the Second Temple. Jesus' prophecy in Matthew 24 was fulfilled in that generation, just as he said. In this view, the millennium may have followed, and we are now in the little season, with Satan once again deceiving the nations. 2. Future fulfillment, futurist view. The Great Tribulation is still ahead. A third temple will be rebuilt. The Antichrist will rise, desecrate the temple, and bring worldwide persecution before Christ returns. Both views exist side by side in Christian teaching, but which fits the signs we see today? If the tribulation was already fulfilled in 70 AD, then the 1,000-year reign may have followed. That long season of peace could align with what some call Tartaria, a mysterious civilization with incredible architecture, technology, and global influence erased from mainstream history. But then, around the 1700s, something shifted. The Enlightenment replaced faith with human reason. Secret societies like Freemasonry grew in power. Old world architecture was buried, destroyed, or rewritten in history books. And America was founded, a nation steeped in Masonic symbolism and global influence. This era looks like the start of Satan's little season, a false freedom covering controlled governments, hidden rulers, and massive deception. Even non-canonical texts echo this. In the Book of Enoch, fallen angels are released briefly before final judgment. In 2 Esdras 7, the present world ends in silence before the new creation. And doesn't this match our reality? Truth is censored. Good is called evil, and evil is called good. Generations are growing up disconnected from God. If we are in the little season, then what comes next is clear. The nations, called Gog and Magog, rise in rebellion. Fire from heaven destroys them. The great white throne judgment begins, and God ushers in the new heaven and new earth. That means the timeline is almost complete. We are not waiting for everything, only the very end. So, was the Great Tribulation a future nightmare? Or a past event already fulfilled in 70 AD? The evidence strongly suggests we're already in the little season, living in the final deception before God's last judgment. In episode 3, we're going to explore the rapture, one of the most debated topics in Christian prophecy. Is it an escape for believers before tribulation, or has it already happened in a way most people don't expect? Subscribe now to Mysteries of the Word, because the truth is stranger than we've been told.